Yo, what is up, guys? It's your friend, the Lazy Life Guide. It's so good to see you again, and I'm glad you can join me. Today, I want to talk about plastic bags. You know, they are everywhere. Plastic bags are used so ubiquitously by people all over the place, and it's got me thinking whether is it a good idea or not to use plastic bags. Did you know that plastic bags were originally intended to lower energy usage and consumption? Plastic bags were actually invented to save energy and to be more environmentally friendly. This is because it's so easy to manufacture a plastic bag. You need very little manufacturing attempts or efforts in order to do so. And because of that, it was supposed to be one of the ways that people can save in terms of their energy usage and be more friendly to the environment. But the problem is that plastic bags are so indiscriminately used today that it kind of balances out, right? Because stores, at least from where I'm from, just hand out plastic bags like they are free. You can literally walk up to the cashier, even though you didn't buy anything from the store, and ask them for a plastic bag. More likely than not, the cashier will just give it to you. And because of that, we have gotten to a situation whereby it's kind of like complacency, I guess, whereby a lot of plastic bags were used by consumers. It was originally meant to lower energy consumption, but because so many more units are being used now, the overall energy usage is arguably even more so than if plastic bags were invented. Which I guess kind of is another nail in the coffin of the idea that, you can invent something and control what the outcome is going to be, because no one can really know what the outcome is going to be like, right? I think the best solution to this is to charge a small amount for each plastic bag that people use. So maybe say 10 cents for a plastic bag. 10 cents is not a lot, but it really forces people to think, should I use this plastic bag? Do I really need this plastic bag? And the interesting thing is that I said we should charge people 10 cents for it. Imagine if we did the other way around. So instead of charging 10 cents, we gave people a discount of 10 cents. Now suddenly the allure of the bag doesn't seem so pertinent anymore, right? Because it's only 10 cents off the purchase. But conversely, if you ask people to pay 10 cents for it, then people really start to wonder, do I really need the extra plastic bag? I guess this has got to do with the loss aversion theory, but I guess this is just what I'm thinking. Alternatively, I guess we can also encourage the use of cotton bags, but the problem is that cotton bags use so much energy in manufacturing that I guess it could actually outweigh the low energy consumption that a plastic bag normally uses. I remember reading somewhere that you need about 150 uses of the cotton bag before you can even break even with the energy that was needed to make that cotton bag. Whereas for plastic bags, I think maybe only 2 or 3 times. Although, don't quote me on this, I only remember reading it from somewhere. But I think the most serious problem with regards to plastic bag has yet been discussed, because so far I've been talking about energy usage. But I think the bigger problem is microplastics. Microplastics is exactly what it sounds like. Plastics that are so small that they are at the micro level. Microplastics have been in the forefront of the news in late. They pose an unprecedented threat to marine life, and they still have unknown long-term effects on the human body. There is some evidence to suggest that these microplastics can actually cause some health problems in humans and animals as well, but I don't think the research is very conclusive yet. But I think there is a general consensus as of now that there is a possibility that these microplastics could actually pick up toxins from the earth, or from the water rather, and when ingested, then it could release these toxins into the human body. So maybe the solution then is to really not just charge 10 cents for the plastic bag, nor to just give it out for free as per status quo, but maybe to mandate the use of cotton bags because of the microplastics issue, right? Because 10 cents is not going to cut it. there are still some people who are willing to spend 10 cents on the bag. And microplastics is such a huge problem that perhaps it may be necessary to introduce more drastic measures. But then again, the counter argument with that is that if I use cotton bags, then what am I going to use to line my dustbins? Because, at least from where I'm from, quite a number of people line their rubbish bins in their homes with these the obtained plastic bags from the store, for example. So rather than buying an industry grade dustbin liner, they actually use these plastic bags that they get from the grocery store. So then if they were to switch over to cotton bags, that means that they will not have any more plastic bags to use. And they will actually need to use the industrial plastic dustbin liners, which actually use a lot more plastic. So there's really no easy solution to this, right? And I guess the second problem, which is most problematic perhaps with cotton, is that you need to use it for 100 over times before you even break even. And I think before 100 times, your bag would probably have broken before then. Maybe, just maybe, the best solution may be to just hand carry it, like what I've been doing. So instead of using any bag whatsoever, I literally just carry all the stuff in my hands all the way home. It's not the most convenient solution, but at least my conscience is clean. And those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, friend. I really appreciate your company. Oh, would you look at the time? I'm afraid I must get going now. I've got some homework to finish. I'll see you around soon. Bye!